Welcome back, loyal viewers. This is the final. Having scouted out a little bit, I determined that I'm against a really good Metalcraft deck instead of the really good Poison deck. This hand looks pretty good. It's not exactly the best, but it's got a Sertark, and it's got a Mirror, and it's got my Rains. I guess what I really want to have is my Scrap Melter and like Disperse and the Replica to use it as many times as I can, but I think that's being a bit greedy. Obviously I'll just draw into all those in a mountain any time now. I'll once again make the same choice I was given, make the same choice I made earlier with the not running my Sertark into Lidmer. I mean, even though I know he has like Chrome Seeds and all that sort of thing, and he might not want to trade anyway. Oh, he's got a Trinket Mage. Evil man. Horizon Spellbomb. Yep, that makes sense. Now, I honestly don't think I can overpower him with card quality. I know he has like silver replicas and all that sort of thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my Invisimancer and try and get stuck in as soon as I can. Hooray! Sertark gets in for a point. His lifelong ambition fulfilled. He seems to have a fairly slow draw. Instead of making Chrome Steed or anything like that. No, Glenhawk. That's fair enough. So it means I'm not going to get stuck in with any pinions up mirrors anytime soon. But hopefully, I can just draw land and then I can make Trinket Mage and pinions. And then the mage can wear his favourite set of equipment. Oh, he's getting stuck into me. I don't like that. Oh, his own Sertark. Strider Harness. Nope, I'm just gonna go and search for my Flight Spell Bomb. The Invisimancer will attack. So it seems so far we're mostly neutralising each other. Unfortunately, he has a slight mana advantage. I have more cards than him, but I need to draw a couple of lands so I can actually take advantage of all these cards. Perhaps I was misevaluating our roles earlier, in that I was being beaten. But I was trying to beat him down because if he hasn't drawn his powerful spells yet, when he does, then in the long term, I'll overpower him. I like that he doesn't have Metalcraft yet. That's good news. I could. Oh wait, see now. This is a point where you've got to look at it and think, what does he have here? He's sitting there with no Metalcraft and 6 mana untapped. I haven't seen Darksteel Sentinel from him, but it's entirely possible. He could also have Dispense Justice. One of these options makes equipping my mirror and attacking along with Invisimancer good. The other one is less so. But I think I'm blown out less by attacking, by getting hit by the Dispense Justice than I would be if I was to get hit by a Darksteel Sentinel. Because then I would actually lose a source of mana and the artifact for my Metalcraft. Though having said that, obviously I could just have tapped it before blockers. But I like keeping my Sertark up in order to tap his Sertark so he can't stop my Invisimancer getting stuck in. They can all end up being a bit circular with your logic. Oh hey. That does not stop Invisimancer. It does stop Darksteel Sentinel, however, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to bother tapping his Glinthawk. As he now has Metalcraft. That's not exciting, but you know, it's 2 more artifacts. That's just fine. Play Pinions, play Wall. I could obviously cycle my Flight Spell Bomb right now if I really wanted to, but I don't think I will. Because hey, I could jump my Wall of Tangle card to prevent 2 damage and draw a card. I mean, anyone remember Renewed Faith? What a card. Because I have 4 artifacts even without it, and I want to draw a land. And, you know, he might randomly tap it down with his Rustic or his Vodak and Sertark, which is perfectly alright with me. Yep, man down. I may indeed pay blue to do this. And I'm out, and that's me set up, I think, for the rest of the game now if I draw spells. I don't even need to draw spells that urgently, which is nice. Oh, a Scrap Diver Serpent. It is indeed unblockable as long as I control an artifact. Now, I don't think it makes any difference really. I'm going to tap this Rustic in case he manages to accidentally forget to untap it. Oh hey, my Rustic. I think I will borrow this, gentleman. Unfortunately for me, Wall of Tanglecord is not exactly the most aggressive creature in the world, so I can't really punish him much, other than getting in with my usual 3. Fortunately, I didn't have a spare mana to equip and deal him an extra 5, which would have been hilarious. And as predicted, he managed to not untap his Rustic. which is nice. Again, I'm just going to let him glint hawk me, because I don't care about the 2 damage, and he definitely cares about getting a 5 from his Scrap Diver Serpent. Let's hope he doesn't steal it right back. Lovengood Drake. Aw, that's a shame. And a Grand Arbiter. And he had all these good cards in his hand. And now things are looking decidedly worse than they were a few seconds ago. Sky Eel School. That's a pretty large monster. I'm gonna make this guy in Strider Harness. Let's see. Before I do that, however, I'm just gonna make sure I don't think I'm gonna die when he attacks me back. It is worryingly close to that. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make Rustic Invisimance him for 3 and use my tappy guys to make sure I don't die horribly. So yeah, Strider Hardness goes on Rustic, giving him haste. Question is like whether I want to say let him untap his Rustic